Hi, I'm Tracy Kelly. I am a client experience manager here at Celarity. Today, we are going to be talking about 3 ways to market yourself on LinkedIn as a marketer. The first profile that we're going to be looking at is somebody who hasn't been on LinkedIn for a long time and is just kind of getting things moving. And so let's kind of talk about what I'm seeing, what I like, some improvements that I would recommend. So the first thing jumps out, I see a picture, right? The profile picture is one of the most important pieces. It sounds shallow, but at the end of the day, this is a social media platform. It's all about making connections with people. I like the cover image. I like the fact that it shows Beth doing what she does best. This is a very custom one. You can find templated ones on places like Canva, etc. So things that I look for, I like to see name, the headline. So this tells me that Beth is a photographer and cinematographer. I look at number of connections just to get a sense for how plugged in to the local marketing scene is this person. The next part of the profile is the activity. So this is always something, again, if we're looking for an active profile, I like to click on activity. Don't forget, we are marketers. It is our job, it is our duty to market ourselves as well as the companies that we're working for. We move down to experience, and what I like is Beth has connected the companies that they've worked at with their profile. It's the simple details that matter the most. I like the fact that Beth put something about volunteering that gives me a little bit of an understanding of what Beth's passionate about. And then the last piece, and this is definitely an area where we could add to the profile, is skill set. So I see that there are 42 skills. That is awesome. As a recruiter, oftentimes we are doing searches based on key skills. So I think that is a part of the profile that a lot of people overlook, myself included, because we don't realize just how important having that skill set is to getting found. Let's take a look at a LinkedIn profile of somebody who's got a little bit more experience and a few more connections in the marketing industry to see how that might differ. Let's look at some of the other things that Jamie has in their headline. Not only do they have their title, Senior Marketing Manager, they also have a tagline, Creating Happy Careers with Meaningful Connections, and then Marketing Creative Digital. So what they're doing is they are adding more information to that headline. So when they comment on other people's posts, that additional information stands out. That's something that I highly recommend. And it's all dependent on what your role is. So marketers might look a little bit different than salespeople, which might look a little bit different than accountants. Let's take a look at Jamie's activities. So Jamie posts on a regular, frequent basis. Additionally, it looks like at least a couple times a week, which is amazing. That's what we want to be doing. An important piece of engaging on LinkedIn is, in addition to posting, you're commenting on other people's posts. And what I noticed that Jamie does a really good job at is when people comment on their posts, Jamie's responding to those comments. When we look at experience, this is where I would absolutely recommend that we add keywords and descriptions. Just like we search for specific skill sets as recruiters, we can go into LinkedIn Recruiter. It's a product that LinkedIn has that's specifically for recruiters. One search that we can do is skill-based. Another is Boolean or keyword search. And so I absolutely highly recommend you fill up your profile with keywords. Moving down, now I start seeing skills that have been endorsed by other people. I think that having the skill on your profile is the most important part. Getting endorsed is helpful as well. So let's take a look at my profile. I've been personally on LinkedIn since 2011 and have tried to be an active user. I picked up a few tricks along the way, and here's some kind of neat things that I've found. One of the cool features of LinkedIn is they have a LinkedIn, they call it a profile video. Take a look. This is something I highly recommend everybody do. Hey there, it's Tracy Kelly here. I am a recruiter at Celarity. It's just one other way to utilize your profile to show people I'm a human. You're a human. We're all humans. Let's be friends, right? I've also set my profile up in creator mode. With creator mode, You can get access to LinkedIn Live, you can get access to newsletters, and that's where those hashtags come up. So let's scroll down to my featured section. So if you want to position yourself as a leader in the marketing space, I don't care if you're an SEO, if you're a web designer, project management, whatever it is, the best way to position yourself as a leader is answer questions that either your peers, or if you're in sales, maybe your customers, whoever your audience is, share what you know to demonstrate that you are a leader in your space. One thing we didn't talk a lot about with the other profiles is the About section. This is a good opportunity to basically give a quick summary of who you are, where you've been. What's helpful about this is it's an opportunity to put keywords. So you'll see each one of these jobs or career paths that I've had are all filled with different keywords to help people who are looking for somebody like me. Makes it easy for them to find me. Recommendations are absolutely helpful, especially if you want to do consulting through LinkedIn. Sometimes they require you to have a certain amount of recommendations. If you are looking for a new job and you're in marketing, LinkedIn is the place to be. You don't have to go big, but it's important to get started. That's the biggest piece, is get started. Start with doing one post a week. Start with connecting with all the people that you've met throughout your professional journey. Progress over perfection wins every time.